Hello everyone, Night Void here. Today I'm gonna be showcasing leaks for Strange Bathtub, or only buff mutant leaks. Before we begin, shout out of today goes to Zeprogamerkalike tags for being first in my last video. Let's begin. As you may have seen, the countdown for the update has released. I'll be leaving it in the pinned comments. As you can see, I'm not using my original character. This is my new one, the 2000 subscriber special. Hope you enjoy it. Now let me show you these announcements. Sentient has stated pause if you want to rate it, so we can move on to the analysis. Let's begin. In the first leak, we can see a type of acid missile with a metal plate to hold the acid barrels. This was the attack on the Astro Toilets in episode 77 when buff mutant called in the acid strike. We may have that ability. Next we can see the buff mutant gravity laser, which is yellow. He seems to have a armored shoulder pad, headphones, and a detailed pole. Next for buff mutant, we can see his glasses with his yellow eyes, either having a grin face or mad face due to the eyebrows. Here we can see Berserker mutant half body with his shirt, his tie, and toilet with his beard and headphones plus hair. Pretty much it. Next we can see buff mutant laser in the laser, armed and ready. He seems to have another shoulder armor and armor on his main toilet included. We can see his headphones once more and his glasses with the upset face and a acid barrel. Okay, so on this other leak, buff mutant leak, we can see his buffdar with a claw on his arm. We can see he has a glove with straps on it and his jetpack on the side as well. Let's move on. Next we can see buff mutant stance when he talks to the large cameraman and team up. We can see him kneeling down with his toilet armor and has his shoulder armor as well. We can see leg armor with a smug. Okay, in the other leak we have another paw of buff mutant. We can see his chest and arm muscles, his 1.0 lasers, original glasses. Next up we can see the Astro specialist about to be grabbed by the buff mutant, as we can see here. Here we can see a special picture of buff mutant full model with his gravity lasers, his toilet and smith face, his armor on his arms and legs plus his claws on his arms, while kneeling down included. Let's move on. Here we can see his damage state, his eye damaged with blood with fire surrounding him. Poor guy. In this video leak, we can see him grabbing the specialist and slamming him 3 times in the wall very aggressively. He's very detailed, plus his face has a lot happening there. And finally we can see the buff mutant upgrade. We can see he gets his 1.0 lasers, then a bench with weight does it alone. Then he gets buffed and removes his shirt, and that's the Strange Bathtub or buff mutant for y'all. Well, thanks for watching. Have a great day. Night Voyage.